As much as I love coming up with some super fun, bright neon, or just any sort of color combination for summer, I also like to have fun and pair with my lips every now and again. Summertime, I feel, is the perfect time to explore in the realm of brighter lipsticks, sometimes nudes, but mostly the brights. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about and show y'all some of my lip combos that I like to sport or I think are very much summer appropriate. So let's get into those. So I will be doing a try on of all of the lip combos in this video. So my lips are going to hate me at the end of this, but that is okay. It is worth it. The first combo I want to talk about is the one I'm wearing today, and this is a version of a like double nude sort of combo that I like to do, whether it's a pinky nude or just a regular nude, and then I top it off with either a gloss or a little lip plumper or some sort of like shiny other lip product. And sometimes I can layer up to 4 different lipsticks. It just depends on my mood and the color that I'm going for, because since I'm not able to spend, I'm on a no buy this year. I talk about that in my videos and I will link them down below. I had to get creative with my collection, so I also whittled down my my lip product drawers, so I have even less than I started with years ago. But my tangent has gone off the rails. The lip combo that is on my lips, and you're probably more here for it than my little story, is the Milani Bullet lipsticks. Now, I don't even think that these are being made anymore. I think they phased them out and they're like creating something different. But if you can find anything of this sort of like nude but with a hint of pink, and it's just a perfect like everyday pinky nude, like this is my go-to for whenever I am lazy, when I know that I just have a lot going on the eyes and I'm like, I just want to keep it really simple, which is majority of the time. I just love my nudes, and this is just so flattering, so pretty, and I just love it. It's comfortable, it doesn't dry down, it does not feel heavy, it's creamy, and it has like that creamy finish. It is just beautiful. And what I topped it off today is with the e.l.f. Palette Clout Lip Plumping Pens, and these are so good. I love these. I just absolutely adore just how like you can click up just a little bit at a time, so you're not dispersing a lot of product, and it's not getting heavy or goopy or anything on the lips. This just has a little bit of like a menthol sort of feel to it. It's not like overly feeling of a plump, and it's not burning sensation, it's not like cayenne pepper, it's more of like a mint, but I don't feel like it really does plump the lips all that often or all that much, or it's like a significant difference. I mainly just use this for the ease of application and the color, and it does have a sort of like a little bit of shine or like gloss aspect to it, so I did top it off just to create a little bit more of like a juicy, more glossy sort of appearance to my lips. And with the bold eye look I have going on today, it, you know, it creates just the focus here on the eyes, and then it keeps it very just like minimal, simple, and not so intense. But I mean, who's to say you can't, you know, have them sort of what they say compete. But that is the combo I have today, and it's one of the many sort of neutral pink, neutral nudes, or nude sort of combo that I like to just really really roll back or fall back onto. This next lipstick I did receive in PR a couple years ago. This is coming from the brand called Angela Ross Cosmetiques. It is based in Canada. It is an indie brand. It is a very small female-owned company. I met the owner through Instagram. She's an absolute sweetheart. So I did receive this lipstick and a lip gloss, which I use kind of interchangeably as their own products and kind of layer them on top of each other and amongst the rest of the lip products in my collection. So this one is another bullet lipstick. This one is in the shade called 3 New. It is N-U-E, New, and I just really enjoy this one. I love the comfort of it. It is kind of similar to the previous Milani one as I am wearing it right now. It's a little bit deeper. It's not as creamy or like that sort of glossy finish to it. I didn't apply anything else on it. I didn't apply anything under. It is more of like a matte finish, but it's not a liquid lipstick. It is still comfortable. I also just really love to fall back on this specific one because it is just a very like easy go-to nude. It's neutral, it's pretty, it's flattering, and it pretty much matches any sort of eye look that I've created or will want to create or whatever I just decide to put on the eyes, because it's comfortable, it's there, and it doesn't take away from so much going on again on top of the eyes. This next lipstick comes from LA Colors. I did pick this up at the dollar store, so it is no longer available, but there are plenty of other similar sort of shades, or if not very like dupable on the drugstore, so definitely like reference my lips at the color in the bottle, swatches online and everything to find it. But again, this is the LA Colors of Velvet Lip Mousse. I didn't fully say it's in the shade called Rhapsody. This is a very beautiful color, and it can be worn all year round, basically. Spring, summer, fall, okay, maybe not winter. For the majority of the year, you could wear this because it is a very versatile color. It is gorgeous. It is like a pinky berry. You can very much tone it down, you can tone it up, you can have it full opacity. Now, with it being a lip mousse, it is on the liquid lipstick aspect or side of the lip products or the lip category, but since it is being a velvet, it doesn't dry down completely matte, and it doesn't feel heavy on the lips. It doesn't dry completely like all into the fine lines or very like crumbly. But this one screams summer. It is bright, it is happy, it is bold, it is fun, and it's just like, it is just a very you have a statement lip. Now it's to say if you're not comfortable with this lip, that is okay, but this I think is going to be so fun, so perfect for summer, because you want to try those different sort of bright colors, or maybe bring them back out from your collection, rediscover them, you know, try them out again. This color is just pretty, and this also topped with a gloss. Such a good combination too. The next lipstick I wanted to mention is one that is a go-to for me just like all year round, but it's just specifically I noticed in previous years in like spring and summertime I always bring this out just because it's the perfect like summer shade without being bold, but it's still kind of bold, and it just fits for the season. And it goes to the CoverGirl Melting Pout Matte. Now these I don't think they're available anymore, which is so sad because this is one of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas. It is non-drying, it does not feel heavy on the lips, it does not cake up on the lips, it does not create a butthole lip, it does not crumble, does not dry up so intense and hard. Like, it still feels comfortable as if you put bullet lipstick on your lips, and you're able to wear it all day long, you're able to eat and drink, and it barely comes off. Like, I have eaten and drinking, and I have put this thing to the test, and it's still like, it'll miss a little bit on the inner part of my lip, but you can't really tell, and I love it for that. And this one is in the specific shade Coral Chronicles. I completely forgot to mention that. Coral in summertime is a beautiful color, and I love sporting corals or like the orangey tones. It is just, I don't know what about orange, it just is so flattering, I think, on just for like the summertime. I guess it's because you're outside more and bronzy and whatever, but. And speaking of oranges, I have to talk about my all-time favorite orange lipstick that I'm always gravitating towards, I'm always picking up because it is just that relied on lipstick. It goes to the e.l.f. Seriously Satin Lipsticks. This is in the shade called Nectar. It is just a perfect orange without being too deep, too light, too intense, too bold, too just out there. It is a comfortable enough orange that I feel like anybody could wear, or anybody who is thinking about trying an orange lipstick to gradually work their way into it. I think this is just absolutely the way to go. And is a bullet lipstick. It's not the cream finish like as the Milani one that we talked about earlier, but it is the satin finish like I mentioned with the LA Colors one. It doesn't dry down completely matte. It still has a sort of like satiny, velvety sort of finish to it. It is still absolutely comfortable to wear. I've worn it for hours on end, and I've never felt like it is heavy or I'm ready to take it off or is looking very bunched up, very old crusty or anything like that. This one is just an absolute gorgeous color, and it complements your blue looks, your green looks, your orange looks, your more like neutral sort of brown everyday looks. Like, it is just so versatile, so good. Our second to last lipstick is going to go to the ColourPop Lippy Sticks. Now this is my way of saying look how freaking old this is, but it still performs great, does not smell weird, it still applies fine. I've had no reaction to it, so therefore I'm going to keep and still use it until the time is up. But this is their shade called Bossy. This is in their matte lippy stick formula. I think that a red lipstick for summer is a must. It doesn't have to be just red for the holidays or Thanksgiving or Christmas. It can be red for the summertime, because I think it is just a fun, bright color. It's a very bold, confident sort of feeling when you put on a red lipstick. You're just like, wow, I can take on the day. I feel great. I feel like, I can just do whatever I want to. I feel like I can just do this and that, and like, I don't know, I just feel like it boosts up your mood to where like some of the other colors don't really do that. And I think red is also fun because of it being June month, Pride month. I know we're in July, I think, when this video goes up, but I think you don't have to have a specific reason. I think pull out a red because you like it, pull out a red because it goes with the look, pull out a red because of how it makes you feel and how it complements the look and how it goes against your skin and whatever the case may be. So just a red in general, have fun with it. Play. You can also tone it down, you can blot it, you can just have it outlined, you can just do it blurred, you can just do a little tint of it. Like, it doesn't have to be full blown either, but just experiment and throw some red into your looks every now and then. You might figure out you might like it. And that is all the lip combos I wanted to talk about in today's video. Let me know, what are your go-to colors, your go-to combinations? Do you layer? Do you not like to layer? Anything and everything in the comments down below. I would love to chit chat with you down there, and as always, have an awesome rest of your day and or week, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye bye, guys.